Via ESPN, Kyrie Irving is telling everybody he plans on going to LA, meeting the Lakers as soon as he possibly can. Stephen A. Smith via NBA Today. A lot of people were doubting that he was actually going to go to LA, but seems like he might. What do you think they're going to do to pull this off overall? I don't really know what they're going to do. There were some possible trade scenarios. I feel like the sign and trade was probably the best way, but maybe he wants more money overall. And maybe whatever team, Russell Westbrook or whatever, will pay the rest of his contract, because that's probably the only way they're really going to move him. And Kyrie Irving going to the Lakers was definitely a big move. And Stephen A. seems plugged in the whole situation, and he really has some insight on this. But what do you give the likelihood that he's going to go to LA? I give it maybe an 80 to 60, maybe somewhere on there, just because it seems like there's a lot of rumors swirling that he really wants to go to LA. But it could be a very good chance of getting a better contract, and could be very bad. Feature reports, Zion Williamson is nearing a $231 million contract for 5 years with the Pelicans. A lot of people in the comments were really saying 40 games, that's all he's played his whole career. But you really have to see when he's playing and fully healthy what he can really be capable of. I know everyone says that, but if he has a chance to be healthy this whole season, he's really going to play for this contract and really prove a lot of people wrong. A lot of the people that have been doubting him throughout the whole season and last season. Last season, he was injured pretty much the whole year, which I don't really know how. I think he had like a broken foot or something like that. It might have been worse than they were really letting on. It might have been a worse injury, but this season coming back, the Pelicans are guaranteed to make the playoffs, in my opinion. Zion's coming back. He's going to be healthy for next season. CJ McCollum and Brandon Ingram, they're going to have a great squad this year and be really good. ESPN woman, Adrian Wojnarowski, he's a tweet from him. Booker and Towns representative Jessica Holtz is the first female player agent to secure a max contract and did it with 2 supermax extensions on the same day. Karl Anthony Towns and Devin Booker. A lot of people were in the comments, had some mixed reactions about this, pretty much saying that they overpaid for this contract. What do you think about this overall? But this is a very impressive achievement to be the first female agent to do this. Feature report via Adrian Wojnarowski Pacers trade Malcolm Brogdon and the Celtics. Pacers will trade Malcolm Brogdon and the Celtics for a package that includes Daniel Theis, Aaron Nesmith, and a 2023 first-round pick, which probably isn't going to be that good because they're going to be a very good team. But I would give the Celtics for this an A-. This was a great trade. A lot of people have been complaining that they need a true guard or something like that. Malcolm Brogdon is the missing piece, and it could definitely help them in the playoffs later on. And all they had to give up is Daniel Theis, 2023 first-round pick, and Nesmith, which this is a very good trade. I'll give the Pacers like a D for this. This is a horrible trade on their side, but the Celtics really won this trade. And could this be the missing piece they really needed? And that's really missing. In my opinion, there's still more just because Jason Tatum really didn't live up to that in that finals. And Jaylen Brown showed he's a better player.